Yo, what it is, man? Thuggalone Marco, aka 777, sending love, light, and positivity to everyone who's watching this video. Now, the video topic is going to be on the benefits of SunGazing. Now, I've been SunGazing for about 6 to 7 months. The benefits I receive from this is phenomenal. It is a very good spiritual practice you should do, and I recommend everyone who watches this video start SunGazing. Now, benefit number one. Also, I got a piece of paper where I wrote down the benefits in my experience. So, benefit number one, I noticed an increase in energy. I had a lot more energy to get stuff done during the day. Basically, the amount of energy I absorbed from the sun would stay reserved in my body. So whenever my energy would get low during the day, my body would just use the energy I had reserved and give me a boost. Now, depending on how long you sun gaze, I sun gaze every day whenever the sun is out. I do it for about 30 minutes to an hour. That's gonna determine the amount of energy you have within your body, especially if you're doing it every day like me. But it all depends on how I feel. Sometimes I do it for 30 minutes, sometimes I do it for an hour. All depends on how I feel. Also, I want to point out that it takes 3 to 4 days for the body to absorb the sun's nutrients. So, benefit number one, you're gonna have a lot more energy, man. You feel me? A lot more energy. Benefit two, it helped me become vegan. During my spiritual journey, I was still battling against my flesh. I was always a healthy eater. I consumed fruits and veggies on a regular basis. But during my spiritual journey, it was like I would stop eating meat for a period of time, and then it would be times where I'd relapse and eat meat for about 3 to 4 days in a row. Real shit, like it was a period of time, man, like I'll be vegan for about a month and a half, and then I just relapse. But this is before I wasn't SunGazing, I was on my journey, I'm holding on to my energy and shit. After about a month and a half, 3 to 4 days, I'll be eating meat. Still eating healthy as fuck though, but I'll be eating that meat, you feel me? So yeah, continuing on. Now, I want to remind you that this is all conditioning of one's mind. All our life we've been programmed to eat meat. I understand that the meat tastes good, but in reality it is doing more harm than good. Now, I'm gonna further go into that. Hold on, let me turn the page for y'all. You feel me? Now, I want to remind you that everything is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. Right? Y'all heard what I just said, right? Pay attention. So before these animals were killed, they were suffering. They were in excruciating pain, yelling and screaming for their life. Before they were slaughtered horrendously, they were in fear. So now what you're doing is putting all these low vibrational frequencies within your vessel. That's what you're doing when you eating meat. You putting all these low vibrational frequencies, anger, fear, all that is going within your vessel. For real. There are beings in the fourth dimension that can latch onto you, causing you to act a certain way, cause you to think a certain way. A lot of people don't believe that shit, but when you eating meat, it's on a spiritual level, it's shit that's latching onto you. It's latching onto your spirit up there. So it's causing people to think a certain way and act a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how you motherfuckers be playing Black Ops 3 and y'all be playing like COD and y'all play zombies? What y'all don't realize, these motherfuckers is turning y'all into zombies. We're in the land of the dead, literally. We're in the land of the dead, bro. Real. Motherfuckers is zombies. The whole time, y'all niggas shooting up zombies and shit, don't even know you a zombie. They turning us into zombies. Not me though, cause bitch, I ain't from here. I understand who I am. And shit, I know better, you feel me? Now, everything was strategically planned. The fast food, the junk food was made so humans can eat and they can feed off of their energy. So a person like me who understood this, if you had a high vibrational frequency, they can't feed off of your energy. They only can feed off low vibrational frequencies like anger, rage, sadness, and fear. So all in all, energy has no life in it. It is just simply dead energy. So basically when you eating meat, you just dead ass putting dead energy within your vessel. Has no life. None. Now moving on, I can further confirm this. However, I do want to point out that everybody can't go vegan. Like, for the life of them, they can't go vegan. They can't put the meat down. Real shit. And I'm going to explain to you why. The reason being is because they are not angelic beings. They are dead-ass regular people. Now, it's people, if you watching this video, it's not too many people like you or me. A motherfucker, for you to just quit meat, like flat out quit meat, that is a DNA thing. It's in your DNA to just be able to drop meat like that. It may have took a little while for you to slowly, you know, drop the meat, but everybody dead ass can't drop the meat. It's a DNA thing. Let me further explain that. Everybody didn't come from a womb, but most of us did. But just because we all came from a womb don't mean we all came from the same place. This is real shit. Listen up. Reason I know this is because this body is just a suit. A lot of us fell from higher dimensions and dropped down into this reality. The womb is just a portal for good and evil spirits. So when you drop down here, something definitely came here with you. Something definitely came here with you. Believe that shit. So, like myself, even before I had a spiritual awakening, I always had that glow about myself. Like, a person could dead ass look at me and tell it was something different. You know how you look at a motherfucker, and a motherfucker can just point you out like, yeah, I see that nigga, you feel me? I was one of those people, real shit. Moving on, you feel me? So, when I was still living in that old reality, I noticed the effect that had on people. People naturally gravitated towards me. Even though I always had a small circle, it wasn't hard for me to make friends. So in my situation, bro, it was like I always had a small circle, but it wasn't hard for me to make friends. Like if I met a motherfucker, we'll instantly click. You feel me? Because of who I was. I'm naturally funny. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I was still asleep in the Matrix, I was using my gifts on a regular basis. I was naturally funny. I knew how to make people feel happy. Whenever somebody was around me and they was feeling sad or depressed, naturally I wanted to help them. But I noticed I was able to shift their entire mood and make them feel better. It was like, basically whenever somebody was sad and they was around me, I felt bad for them and I wanted to help them. You feel me? And I had like a way to shift that person's vibrational frequency into like positive emotions. If they was sad about some shit or they wasn't feeling right, I could dead ass speak to their soul and they'll feel uplifted as fuck and they'll forget about everything when they was around me. This is real shit. Now, I do this why I'm explaining to y'all about the DNA shit. This shit is real now, angelic DNA. Now, I was doing this before I even knew what an empath was. Angelic beings are natural empaths. So before I had my spiritual awakening, I was doing this. I was able to just talk to people and make them feel good. You know, empaths, we're empathic. We can pick up and feel the emotions of someone. And the energy I had, even before I had a high vibration, I naturally was able to shift that person's vibrational frequency into a positive state. You feel me? People would not be sad when they was around me. They would always be happy. They would always be joyful. Real shit. I was doing this before I had a spiritual awakening. So this is a DNA thing. This is real shit. Let me continue on though. This is still benefit too, but we just talking, you feel me? So, you know, as an angelic being, you feel me? Mind you, I was still asleep, but I'm further prove to you that this is a DNA thing. So, you know, in my life, I was that person who people came to for advice, whether it be about their personal life or relationships. I dead ass had the answers for everyone's problems. I naturally had universal knowledge. I had the answers to everyone's problems, even if I never went through what they went through. So like, bro, you feel me? Bro, when it came to like relationship advice or real life advice, I went through a lot of shit. But it was like, whenever somebody came to me for help, people came to me for advice because I had the answers for their problems and I dead ass helped people. Before I even had a spiritual awakening, I was an empath, and empaths are angelic beings are natural empaths. I was doing this while I was asleep. It is a DNA thing. You feel me? So continuing on, you feel me? When it came to like real life situations, not school and none of that, anybody who ever met me would tell you he wasn't smart in school. Now, I ain't no dumbass. I know how to multiply, I know how to read and shit like that. But then when it came to like that fucking program shit, I wasn't on board with it. I wasn't on board with it. You feel me? I wasn't. You feel me? A nigga was not school smart. I was real life and universally smart, bitch. I had the answers to all kind of shit. I'm a very intelligent man. Now, people would tell you, anybody who may be like, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was smart as fuck. We all say some dumb shit here and there, but I overall had knowledge, bro. It's just within me. to have knowledge like that, even before I was awoke. Now I done expanded my mind so much and gained even more knowledge. It just doubled it, you feel me? But I was doing this while I was asleep, bruh, for real. Moving on. So I was that one person in the group who they said was weird. I wasn't weird, I was just overly positive in every situation. And I said shit that normal people wouldn't say. Like, I'll come outside and I'll just be like, damn, it's a beautiful day outside, you feel me? A regular negative motherfucker would be like, bro, this nigga weird as fuck, why is he saying that? But the reason I'm weird is because I ain't come from this reality. I fell from a higher dimension. This is real shit. Motherfucker, for real, this is real shit. Let me continue on though. Basically, I was able to see the positive in every situation. Not everyone can do that. Most people these days can only see the negative in every situation because they are naturally negative people. These people these days are narcissistic and they are everywhere. So yeah, you got these kind of people everywhere. It's dead ass some people who go through all types of shit, but they can't see the good at all in no situation, bro. But me, on God, any nigga who ever met me, I always was positive, bro. Always, motherfucker. Of course, like usual, we are humans. We are going to say negative shit every now and then. But I was surrounded by motherfuckers who was negative 24/7. And the energy these motherfuckers was putting out there was just like, you feel me? So anyway, enough of that. So, you know, I always been positive. And I seen the good. Even if the situation was so horrible, I was able to see the good. And whenever I was around these people, I would point out the good shit that happened in that situation. They'd be like, bruh, there's nothing good about that. When it really do though. For example, like, let me see, I'll give y'all an example. Basically, I used to play basketball, right? And we was just talking about, you know, fool shit. You feel me? Third dimensional shit. I used to play basketball. And I had a homie and we was talking about, we was looking at highlights on Instagram. So basically he was saying like, damn, bro, I was like, what if he posted you and shit like that? And he was like, bro, I said, what if he posts you and you get viral? He was like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't trying to get posted and go viral. That shit embarrassing. I said, yeah, that is true. You gonna get embarrassed, but then look, what you can do is you gonna go viral. You gonna gain hella followers, right? And what you could do is, because you went viral and you got, you know, viral for getting dunked on and shit, you could use those followers and you could do another nigga and then, you know, gain more followers off you doing another nigga. He was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Nah, bro. Nah. But in reality, there was a positive in that situation. Feel me? Just an example. This is, feel me, just an example for y'all. So, you know, me as an angelic being, I dead ass could see the positive in every situation. Not everyone can do that. Anyways, also I do want to explain this. I got two more little small stories for y'all to prove that this is a DNA thing. And I'm going to continue with these benefits. You feel me? This is still benefit 2. Benefit 2 is just extremely long because I got to prove my point to y'all. You feel me? Not everybody's an angelic being. I said this shit in my last video. But moving on. So basically back in the day, right, you know, I'm a black person, but I ain't going to keep saying black. I'm a melanated being. But I come from the struggle. I come from, you know what I'm saying? My environment wasn't the best. But, you know, at the time, you know, as a teenager, you doing teenager shit. You outside, you doing you. So, you know, I struggled a lot. I ain't have a lot of food in my refrigerator. So, you know, you in that environment, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, right? You gonna go get something to eat, right? Like usual. So, you know, I used to be stealing a lot, for real. I used to be a thief. Not no more though. That's the old version of me. This is the real me. This is my higher self talking to y'all right now, for real, real shit. So, basically, you know, I used to be a finesser. I used to be in these streets, you know, doing all types of shit, you feel me? Hanging with people, doing all types of shit at the time. So, you feel me? And basically, it's crazy because, you know, motherfuckers used to steal like ice creams and shit, steal like chips and shit, blue woo woo. But you know what I'm finessing though? Guess what I'm finessing? I'm finessing apples and shit. I'm finessing fruit drinks, naked drinks. I'm finessing peaches, plums, pears. On God, I'm stealing all that. They stealing snacks and shit. I'm in this bitch getting healthy shits, finessing healthy foods, bro. And then I'll pull out the bag. They'll be like, bro, what the fuck? This nigga, he finessed a peach. What the fuck? They'll be laughing at mine. They'll be like, bro, this nigga weird, bro. You feel me? But I'm weird because I ain't from here. But I got another story for y'all to further prove that this is a DNA thing, and then we're going to move on to benefit 3. Now, it's crazy because when I was little, I dead ass went vegan. It's no surprise that I'm vegan now. But when I was little, bro, as a little kid, you know, when you a kid, you connected to the spiritual realm a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you're a kid, you're more tapped into the spiritual realm. Because you feel me? You're pure. You're not corrupted by this evil world. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I was a kid, bro, I used to look at Animal Planet all the time. Like, you know, Animal Planet, they used to play like the top 5 most dangerous predators or some shit. Like, I'll be a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I used to look at a lot of animals. I even used to watch that TV show called Wild Kratts. I don't know if y'all know what that was, but pretty interesting and informational show, even though it was for kids. But so you know, when I was little, I had told my mom, like, man, I'm trying to go vegan, you feel me? Just naturally as a kid. You know, most kids at 6 or 7 or 8 don't go vegan. You know, they eating whatever they mama told them, for real. So I told her, I'm like, bruh, Ma, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to eat animals no more. And she was like, why, son? I was like, I just feel bad, you feel me? I don't want to eat animals, you feel me? And this is me as a kid, bro, telling her this shit. I understood that it was wrong to eat animals as a kid, bro. So she was like, all right, so for about 2 to 3 months, not even, probably like a month and a half, my bad. You know, I was eating dead ass rice and vegetables. It wasn't hard. I was eating good as fuck. I'm talking about, mom used to put me a big ass plate of white rice, some veggies on that motherfucker, corn, whatever, and I was eating. But you know, when you a kid and you hanging around motherfuckers, and I come from the hood, so, you know, my cousins and them and shit, and my family and them ate meat and shit. They eating this good ass meat around me, and I'm still a kid, so I have no knowledge about, you know what I'm saying? So after about a month, you feel me, I eventually turned back to the meat. But that just goes to further show you that being an angelic being it's all a DNA thing. Everybody is not like me or you, for real. But anyways, man, just a little story for y'all and shit. But benefit number 3, I noticed the increase in vision. So, you know, after about SunGazing for about 2 to 3 months, man, you know, I got people in my family who wear glasses. Even I wore glasses, but I don't need that shit no more. But it's my bad. The video actually cut off. You know, these motherfuckers is trying to, like, you know, they trying to stop me, but they not gonna be able to. But anyways, benefit number 3, I noticed an increase in vision. Now, I got people in my family, a lot of people in my family, you know, they blind. Not literally blind, but they got vision problems. So, you know, I used to wear glasses, but I noticed after about 2 to 3 months of SunGazing, I noticed a major increase. Now, the sun is amazing. The sun has hella benefits, bro. 2 to 3 months, I'm talking about my vision has increased drastically. Not to mention, you know, since we in the age of Aquarius, a lot of us who wear glasses ain't gonna need to wear it no more because of the DNA we have. You know, we got reptile-based DNA, and reptiles can see good as fuck. You feel me? So, if you wear glasses, or, you know what I'm saying, expect in the age of Aquarius as the shift is fully heightened and the heavens come down to earth when you merge with your higher self, you ain't gonna need it no more. You feel me? Nah, not some people, that ain't in their DNA to have, you know, eyesight. You feel me? I know for sure that that's gonna be in mine. You feel me? Cause shit, I got dead ass. I'm talking about, I don't even need glasses no more. You feel me? Real shit. Don't mind the noise in the background, by the way. Also, so you know, benefit number 3, my bad, increased vision. Benefit number 4, clear skin. Now, also I want to point out, you know, as you're SunGazing, when you SunGaze, you naturally are gonna want to eat healthier because you're not gonna be wanting putting all these bad foods within your body. But the sun is the ultimate detoxer, real shit. And I noticed, you know, after about 2 to 3 months, and remember when I said in the beginning of my video, it takes about 3 to 4 days for the nutrients from the sun to absorb into your body. You gonna notice you gonna have so much, you know, clear skin, you feel me? So much clear skin, you know what I'm saying? For sure. So, you know, shit, after a while, you're gonna start to notice your pimples naturally go away. And I want to point out, every 30 days, everything you eat is recycled into your body. So if you ate bad food for 30 days straight, it's gonna show on your face. You are what you eat. But when you SunGaze, you gonna naturally eat healthy anyway. So SunGazing plus you vegan, expect smooth skin. I don't even use lotion. I'm talking about my hands smooth as fuck. Shit, my mom be telling me like, oh, son, you got some beautiful hands. And I can admit, I honestly do. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck. But, we just throwing that in the video, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, last benefit number 5. SunGazing, it helped me gain more muscle. I noticed I was a lot more stronger in the gym. And as a melanated being, we come from the sun. So, basically, man, when I was SunGazing, you feel me? After, like, I've been SunGazing these last 6 or 7 months, every single day whenever the sun is out. Bro, the sun dead ass builds you up. Especially my people. It builds us up. On God. Y'all ever watch that movie Superman? But they got a white nigga on that hoe, like, you feel me? Like, they got a white person on that hoe. And notice when he was fighting Doomsday at the end of the movie, and remember that they shot a rocket up there to try to hit him and Doomsday because they couldn't kill Doomsday. Basically, bro, when the rocket they shot up there exploded him, boom, notice Superman's face was fucked up. But guess what? Remember when he was floating in space and the sun's light hit his face and it healed him up, he came back alive. So yeah, basically that movie, they talking about us, bro. These people know who we are. They know what we capable of. And remember, the army couldn't stop Superman, bro. They couldn't stop him. They was afraid of him. They talking about you, melanated queen, melanated goddess. And I'm not trying to be like, this is, I'm not against no other race. This is just the truth, you feel me? I have nothing against the other races. Us as melanated people, we are superior beings. But I did further explain not too long ago that not everybody has angelic DNA. Some of us are dead-ass gods walking amongst regular people. I was one of those people walking around regular people. I'm not like regular people. And you ain't either. So anyways, man, look, check it out, man. That was the benefits of SunGazing. That's the benefits of SunGazing, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You feel me? And yeah, make sure y'all tap in with nature. I also just recently dropped a video on my channel called How to SunGaze for Beginners. Make sure y'all check that out. But anyways, more content coming the way. Anyway, stay tuned. Marco, love y'all. I'm out.